Hello friends, welcome back to my Sentro Machine knitting series. So here's the thing, I started a project and I felt like this was the perfect opportunity to make a video, because if you take a look here, you'll see that I have made 2 errors, and some would consider these fatal, because you'd have to rip off the whole project and then frog everything and then start over. So I am going to try to fix these one at a time, because as you can see, not only have I lost 2 stitches, but I've lost 2 stitches right next to each other, which is even worse. So I thought that I'd take this opportunity to kind of just show you how I'm gonna fix them and then avoid ripping off this whole thing, because as you can maybe see, the rest of it looks great. So I don't particularly want to rip off the whole thing. Okay, so let's try to fix these. I'm gonna need a crochet hook, and if it's not ergonomic, that's actually better this time. And then I'm also gonna need a tapestry needle. So I'll go grab one. And if you have a loom pick, that's even better. I don't have one, so I'm gonna use the tapestry needle and my hook. All right, let's jump right in. Okay, so I have currently the needle that is up is the one that I would like to fix first. So I'm going to fix this one first. I'm going to unhook it from under these 2 little pieces here so that I can kind of pull up this stitch. And if you have a loom pick at this point, that might be best, but as you can see, I do not. And then I want to make sure that it's unhooked from under these so that I can easily pull it up. Okay, and then you want to make sure that this doesn't come up over here. This guy stays. And then now let's sort out this little situation. So I want to hook my little loop on there, and then I want to make sure that everybody else is kind of is untangled. Okay, so I'm going to untangle them. They have to all kind of be in line. So I've grabbed my lost stitch, and then everything on top of that, all of these pieces of yarn have to be flat, not twisted. Okay? All right, friends, so I went ahead and I untangled all of my pieces of yarn. So hopefully you can see really, really good. On my hook, I have the loop that's been lost, and then I have all of these other pieces that need to be hooked on as well. Okay, so I'm gonna put my new piece of yarn over the little loop, and then the loop over the hook. Okay, so piece of yarn over, and then I'm going to grab this loop over the hook. Okay, piece of yarn over the loop, loop over the hook. Okay, and keep going like this until you have reached the end. So I'm placing my new piece of yarn over and then looping it over. So once I'm at the end with this little task, I'm going to go ahead and grab this and place it onto the stitch where it belonged. Okay, and then if you only had one mistake, you would now put these guys down onto these hooks to make sure that it doesn't fall off. But I now have to fix my second little error. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the exact same thing, catch that loop, and then my goal is to make sure all of these guys are straight, and they are. I've already untangled them. And then fold over, grab the loop, and then this yarn now becomes my new loop. Okay, and in this manner, I'm going to go ahead and finish off until I get to the very, very end. And if it gets kind of tough, like what is happening to me right now, I can use my tapestry needle or my loom pick to almost help me a little bit with this. I want to make sure I'm grabbing the right loopy loop. Whoops. Okay, so that is not the right one. Perfect. And I'm going to do the same thing with the last one, actually. So loop this under. Okay, perfect. And now I'm going to make sure that this goes on top there. Okay, and now I'm going to tuck everybody back under these hooks, making sure that nothing else has gotten lost. See, like this guy almost got lost as well. Perfect. Okay, look at that. All fixed. There you go. And now you can keep going as normal. I'm going to hold on to my yarn a little bit tighter in this area until I've passed it. But yeah, that's pretty much the idea here. Okay.